There are billions of planets in our galaxy, many of which lie in the habitable zone of their stars, meaning they could support life. In fact, thousands or even millions of these planets may harbor life forms. The universe is so vast and ancient that it's hard to believe that Earth is the only place where life exists. Beyond Earth, there are likely millions of planets with their own forms of life. But here's the question. If life is so widespread, why haven't we found any signs of extraterrestrial life? Why is there no definitive proof that aliens exist?
Do you think we'll make contact with aliens within the next 50 years?
Well, that's a really tough one to say.
This leads us to the Fermi Paradox, a concept that highlights the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the lack of evidence for it. The odds of aliens being out there are incredibly high, yet we still haven't discovered any conclusive proof. So what's going on? There are several theories that attempt to explain why we haven't encountered aliens yet, and these theories can be thought of as layers on an iceberg. In this video, we'll dive into the Fermi Paradox, starting from the tip of the iceberg and working our way down. As we move deeper, the theories get more intriguing and even darker. I'll keep the pace fast as we explore the more surface-level ideas before we delve into the more complex, thought-provoking possibilities. We haven't been discovered yet. According to this idea, intelligent civilization exists, but they have not discovered us yet. If we compare it with the size of our universe, the size of the Earth is equal to a dust, due to which aliens have not been able to find us yet. Our radios aren't advanced enough. One possible explanation for the Fermi Paradox is that our communication technology simply isn't advanced enough. While we've been broadcasting radio signals for over a century, these signals lose strength as they travel through space. This makes it increasingly difficult for any extraterrestrial civilization to detect them. It's also possible that aliens use communication methods far beyond our understanding. Technology so advanced that our current tools can't even recognize their signals. Imagine trying to communicate with someone, but instead of sending a WhatsApp message, they use a completely different platform that you've never heard of. The gap in technology could be insurmountable. Space is too big for communication. Another theory suggests that even with advanced technology, the sheer size of the universe creates a fundamental barrier. Distances between civilizations are measured in light years, and even if we sent a message traveling at the speed of light, a reply could take tens of thousands of years. Considering the average human lifespan is just 70 to 80 years, such communication would be meaningless for us as individuals. Aliens aren't interested in Earth. Some theories propose that aliens know about Earth but simply aren't interested in us. From their perspective, humanity might not seem advanced or significant enough to warrant their attention. In this scenario, they've chosen to ignore us entirely. We are the first civilization in our galaxy. Another possibility is that we're the first intelligent civilization in the galaxy. If that's true, it means no other advanced civilizations existed before us, which is why we haven't found any signs of extraterrestrial life. Government cover-up. Then there's the idea of a government cover-up. This is one of the most popular theories surrounding the Fermi Paradox. According to this view, governments might already have concrete evidence of alien contact, but are keeping it hidden to avoid causing widespread panic. We are the sentinelese of the Milky Way. One fascinating theory is that we are the sentinels of the Milky Way. To understand this, let's look at a real-world example: North Sentinel Island in India. It's one of the most isolated places on Earth, with the Indian government strictly banning outsiders from visiting. The indigenous tribes there remain untouched by modern civilization, living with primitive tools and no technology, as if still in the Stone Age. Now imagine if Earth is like North Sentinel Island on a galactic scale. An advanced alien civilization might have discovered us but chosen to avoid contact, allowing us to develop naturally just like the Indian government does for the island's tribes. If this is true, then our technology would seem incredibly primitive compared to theirs. Their advancements could be so far beyond ours that they are entirely out of our reach, almost godlike in comparison. But what if one day these aliens decide to break their silence and make contact? Intelligent life is rare. Another possibility is that intelligent life is incredibly rare. Earth is teeming with diverse life forms. Some live underground, others in water, and many in forests. But how many of these species are truly intelligent? While creatures like dolphins and monkeys display some intelligence, they pale in comparison to humans. On Earth, humans are the only species capable of advanced thought and innovation. This could mean that while life might exist elsewhere in the universe, most of it may not be intelligent. In this theory, we're not suggesting aliens don't exist. Instead, we're saying aliens might not be intelligent enough to communicate with us, which could explain why we haven't detected any signals from them. We are living in a simulated universe. According to this theory, our entire reality could be an artificial construct created by an advanced civilization. Everything we see, experience, and know could be part of a highly sophisticated computer program. The unsettling part? If this is true, we may never know what the real universe, the one outside this simulation, actually looks like. Interstellar exploration is a uniquely human trait. Humans are naturally curious creatures. For centuries, we've been fascinated by the stars, and this curiosity drives us to invest heavily in space exploration. Without this innate interest, milestones like landing on the moon or planning future missions to Mars might never have happened. No one is forcing us to explore space. It's simply a reflection of our unique desire to push boundaries and seek the unknown. Now, imagine a civilization on another planet that doesn't share this trait. What if they lack any interest in space exploration? They might be advanced in other ways but have no motivation to leave their home planet, let alone colonize another world. It's possible that this unique human trait of interstellar curiosity is absent in other intelligent life forms, which could explain why we've never encountered aliens. The rare Earth hypothesis. The existence of intelligent life on Earth wasn't the result of a single magical event. It was the outcome of a long series of extraordinary occurrences. Consider the factors that led to life as we know it: Earth's position in the sun's habitable zone, the moon's stabilizing presence, the existence of water, Earth's magnetic field protecting the planet, the transition from single-celled to multi-celled organisms, and countless evolutionary leaps that eventually produced humans. If we were to list every event necessary for intelligent life to emerge, the list could go on for hours, and we'd still miss some details. According to the rare Earth hypothesis, Earth is an exceptionally rare phenomenon. Even if Earth-like planets exist elsewhere, the precise sequence of events required to produce intelligent life is so improbable that it might never happen again. In essence, while the universe may be teeming with planets, the conditions that made Earth special might be so unique that intelligent life elsewhere remains an extraordinary rarity. Civilizations do not survive the atomic era. According to this theory, civilizations develop in a pattern similar to ours, advancing technology, discovering nuclear power, and eventually facing a catastrophic conflict. Nuclear power, though a groundbreaking discovery, can also lead to the end of a civilization. A close call in human history occurred during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, when the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war between the USA and the Soviet Union. Had the situation escalated, it could have led to the destruction of our planet. While humanity narrowly avoided this fate, it's possible that other alien civilizations weren't as fortunate. Perhaps they destroyed themselves during their version of the atomic era, which could explain why we haven't encountered intelligent life. Interstellar travel is scientifically impossible. Our nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. Even if we traveled at the speed of the fastest human-made spacecraft, Voyager 1, which moves at 17 kilometers per second, it would take us over 73,000 years to reach it. Let's put that into perspective. The average human lifespan is only 70 to 80 years. Now imagine a civilization located 15,000 light-years away. With our current technology, it's inconceivable that we could ever reach them. Even if we developed the ability to travel at the speed of light, the fastest speed in the universe, it would still be impractically slow on a cosmic scale. The limits of physics make interstellar travel nearly impossible, even for advanced civilizations. Aliens travel through the universe virtually. This concept suggests that advanced civilizations may have discovered a way to upload their consciousness digitally. Instead of traveling physically, they explore the universe in a virtual form. While this idea might sound like science fiction, it could be a plausible explanation for why we haven't seen physical evidence of aliens. Their travel may exist on a plane of existence that we cannot yet comprehend. Civilizations do not survive AI. As civilizations progress, they inevitably develop artificial intelligence. However, this advancement could lead to their downfall. Earlier, we discussed the dangers of the atomic era, which humanity has managed to survive. Now the question is whether we'll be able to survive the AI era. The potential risks of AI, from autonomous weapons to systems spiraling out of human control, could pose existential threats. Only time will tell if we can navigate this phase. We have yet to reach the Great Filter. The Great Filter refers to any catastrophic event or obstacle that prevents a civilization from advancing to a level where it can achieve interstellar travel. This filter could be AI, nuclear war, natural disasters, climate change, or even unforeseen cosmic events. According to this theory, every civilization in the universe must pass through such a filter. Humanity has yet to face its Great Filter, and whether we survive it will determine our future as a species. We are alone in the universe. Despite the vastness of the universe, the possibility that we are the only life forms is unsettling. This theory posits that aliens simply do not exist. Earth might be unique, and there may be no other planet capable of supporting life. While this idea feels deeply isolating, it could explain why no evidence of extraterrestrial life has been found. The laboratory hypothesis. This theory suggests that an advanced civilization may be observing us in a controlled environment, much like how humans study bacteria in a lab. If true, we might be unaware of the extent to which our existence is being observed and influenced. Civilizations reset after reaching a certain stage. This idea proposes that civilizations develop to a certain level, only to collapse due to the Great Filter. However, the collapse doesn't completely wipe out the population. The survivors rebuild their civilization, but the cycle repeats, preventing them from reaching the level needed for interstellar travel. This loop of rise and collapse might be why we haven't received any signals from extraterrestrial civilizations. We are alone because we miraculously pass the Great Filter. Imagine this. In the past, there were countless civilizations scattered across the universe. Some of them might have been incredibly advanced, capable of technologies we can't even dream of. But then, a catastrophic event occurred, a cosmic disaster that wiped out life across the universe. Miraculously, life on Earth survived. Perhaps by sheer chance or extraordinary circumstances, we became the sole survivors of this mass extinction. If this theory is true, then our existence is nothing short of a miracle. We are the lucky ones, living in a universe that has been purged of all other life. The Dark Forest Theory. Our galaxy is filled with billions of planets, many of which could potentially support life. Even if a small percentage of them harbor intelligent civilizations, that would still mean thousands or even millions of advanced species. Yet when we look at the universe, it appears eerily silent and lifeless. The solution to this paradox may lie in the Dark Forest Theory. According to this theory, our universe is like a dense, dark forest. On the surface, it seems empty and quiet, but in reality, it is teeming with hidden predators. In such a forest, no creature dares to make a sound. A single noise could reveal its position to a predator lurking in the shadows. In our galaxy, it's possible that civilizations remain silent and hidden for the same reason. They fear detection by a more advanced and hostile alien species, one that destroys other civilizations to maintain its dominance. This predatory alien race might see other civilizations as threats to their power and survival. If the Dark Forest Theory is true, it means we must tread carefully. While humanity has been searching for signs of extraterrestrial life, sending signals into the cosmos, this might actually be dangerous. The day we finally establish contact with an alien civilization could very well be the day humanity meets its end. In this video, I've explored numerous theories about why we haven't found aliens yet. While we can't be certain which, if any, of these theories are true, some of them hold fascinating implications for the future of humanity and our place in the cosmos. Even though we lack concrete evidence of aliens, I firmly believe they exist. The universe is so vast, it's hard to imagine that we're truly alone. But what do you think? Do you believe in aliens? And if you've enjoyed this video, there's another one you simply can't miss. Click here to watch it. Trust me, it's worth it. If you don't like it, you're welcome to leave your honest feedback in the comments. So go ahead, click now, and dive into another incredible exploration.